Hey everyone, welcome back to Walkaround, your destination for honest and detailed car reviews. Today, we're diving deep into the 2026 Mazda 3 Petro Sport, a compact car that continues to prove why Mazda remains one of the most consistent names in the segment. The Mazda 3 has always been about balancing style, performance, and practicality, but the 2026 Petro Sport version takes things a notch higher, promising a more refined drive, improved efficiency, and a sportier character overall. Let's break down what makes this new model stand out, and whether it lives up to the expectations that Mazda has set for itself. Under the hood, the 2026 Mazda 3 Petro Sport comes equipped with Mazda's signature Skyactiv G2.5-liter 4-cylinder petrol engine. It's tuned to deliver around 191 horsepower and about 186 pound-feet of torque. On paper, that may not sound like a huge leap from previous models, but Mazda's engineers have done some subtle retuning to make the throttle response sharper and the power delivery smoother. The 6-speed automatic transmission remains, but it's been refined with quicker shifts and better gear mapping, making the car feel more responsive when you push it hard. There's also a 6-speed manual available for enthusiasts, which is rare and refreshing in today's market. On the road, the Mazda 3 Petro Sport feels incredibly well balanced. The steering is precise, offering great feedback through every corner, and the suspension tuning strikes that sweet spot between comfort and agility. It feels planted at high speeds, confident through winding roads, and still comfortable enough for daily commuting. Mazda's G-Vectoring Control Plus system continues to work quietly behind the scenes, adjusting engine torque during cornering to make the car feel more stable and natural through turns. It's one of those features you don't consciously notice, but it makes the driving experience that much more enjoyable. Acceleration is brisk for a naturally aspirated engine. It goes from 0 to 60 in about 7 seconds, give or take, depending on the transmission choice. But what really defines the Petro Sport is how connected you feel to the drive. It's not just about numbers or speed, it's about how the car communicates with you. There's a sense of unity between the driver and machine, something Mazda refers to as Jinba Itai, meaning the harmony between horse and rider. The Petro Sport captures that philosophy perfectly. Fuel economy remains one of its strong suits, with an estimated 30 miles per gallon combined. Mazda has worked on optimizing combustion efficiency and reducing internal friction, so you're getting a car that not only performs well but also keeps running costs manageable. And unlike many compact cars in this price range, the Petro Sport feels premium in both design and execution. Stepping inside, you immediately notice how Mazda's design language has matured. The interior feels clean, driver-focused, and surprisingly upscale. Soft-touch materials are everywhere, and the build quality feels solid and precise. The dashboard layout is minimalist, with an 8.8-inch center display that's controlled through Mazda's rotary dial rather than a touchscreen. While that might seem old-fashioned to some, it keeps distractions to a minimum and allows for more intuitive control once you get used to it. The seats are well bolstered, offering a great mix of support and comfort for long drives. The driving position feels natural, and visibility is quite good for a compact car. Rear passengers get decent legroom, though it's still a bit tight for taller adults, which is typical for the segment. Cargo space is practical enough for daily use, groceries, or a weekend getaway, though the hatchback version offers more versatility than the sedan. Technology-wise, you get all the essentials: wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, a premium sound system, adaptive cruise control, lane keep assist, and Mazda's latest safety suite that's both responsive and unobtrusive. Everything feels refined, not overdone, which fits the car's personality perfectly. In the end, the 2026 Mazda 3 Petro Sport delivers a driving experience that feels far beyond its price tag. It's stylish, athletic, efficient, and genuinely fun to drive. Mazda continues to resist the temptation to overload the car with gimmicks or unnecessary tech, focusing instead on the fundamentals of what makes driving enjoyable. For anyone who values connection, craftsmanship, and performance in an everyday car, the Mazda 3 Petro Sport remains one of the best choices in its class. That's it for today's review on Walkaround. If you enjoyed this breakdown of the 2026 Mazda 3 Petro Sport, don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time with more in-depth car reviews right here on Walkaround.